This is take two. Alright. Hello everybody. I'm gonna get the gang to put some music on and I'll put some audio to this and we're making progress in the factory. That's a voiceover, you gotta hit the record button. Thank you. Hello. This is what I was talking about earlier. I was even talking about with my friend there about putting the arcade in the back here, maybe to draw the guests in towards the back of the factory too. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to recreate the pathways here. Give me a second, I'll be right back. So I'm getting better at using the pathway tool, and I'm making room for the arcade. I wanted it to open up onto the pathway, but I'm learning how to use the remove tool right along with the add-on tool, and then I can use a paintbrush and create one look to the path. And the thing about the pathway is, once I bring the floor in, you don't even see the pathway, but it's outlined by the curve. That kind of looks cool. And I might go back in later as far as scenery goes, and then I can put like a fence along there, give it like that factory look. That's the game plan for the future. But see here, I'm being able to paint it now, and I can create one look after I accidentally pick different colors. So that's what I'm doing here. Oh, look at that. I can even redo the pathway on them. Oh, cool. That looks cool. That kind of adds a little bit to the factory look. And here's the arcade I put in. So it's in the back here. It's open. So when the guests come in, they might come back here to this here and just then try out the different rides. So what I'm looking at is once I get the floor and get all the scenery done on the inside, I might look at putting in a roller coaster. I was thinking bringing No Brakes Express. That's my old figure from Grizzle's Den way back. But that'd be part of the franchise, right? So every park you go, that's Grizzle's Den Fun Park, they have No Brakes Express, which is a roller coaster theme kind of thing. So I could do some neat stuff with that, with the in and out of the mountain, or maybe we'll see. I'd like to have a roller coaster though over there by the water park, and I might even put in another slide over there. We'll see. I want to get this done first, and this is where I'm working on Sergeant Bones' ChowHall. I just recreated it in the factory. I think what I'm going to do though, I might go back in and go in. I think I'm going to take the peaks out, because it's more of a facility within the factory, so it can just be a flat roof, and then I could put maybe air conditioning or something on the top, or make it look industrial a little bit. But at this point, that don't fit. If it was an actual village, yeah. Definitely, and I'll be building a lot of those when I do make a village. I want to make a village with all these different characters I've created, so I can put. I can put them all in, and then I can use Katie Witch, Daubers, and Sergeant Bones as well, because I can bring in their stuff. So we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we're at. At the moment, I think we're at 40%. So I have a little to play with. And the thing is, I got more done now at 40% than I did when I was at 90 on my other part. So that's why I redid it, so I can maybe add more content or get more rides in it. So we have a couple flat rides. We have the gondola bus ride. I have the Tilt-A-Whirl. Oh, that used to be my favorite when I was a kid, the Tilt-A-Whirl. There's one of those that went on, thought I was being big because I wanted a grown-up ride. Like, whoa! So I enjoyed that, and that's why I usually put it in my parks. And here I'm putting doors on the inside. This is at the ChowHall thing where I got 3 different shops. I got one for soda or drinks. So there's the drink. Then the other one is the hall, ChowHall type thing, or main hall or something. I can't remember. I renamed every one of those shops to reflect being part of that little ChowHall thing there. And then I put some kind of ChowHall style booths that they can use when they get their food. Or they want to take a break. I'll put a couple benches along there as well. So we're going to do more of that throughout the park. I just need to get a couple more shops in there because it's easier to do it than bring the floor in and make that permanent. Because then I got to go in and remove some of it right where the dipping pools are. Because right now they're going through the floor. That's alright. I got that good looking little park going on here. We got go-karts off to the left. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'm going to make like a big doorway there going out to the outside. I'm going to do the same over to the right there going out towards the water park. Our neighbors had put in a water park. Hey, thank you, Google's then fun park. And see what I mean about the path being kind of laid out. And like I said, I could follow that with fencing with my buddy. He's always, one thing he talked about was putting in fences, and I could use those lines and do all the different, like orange and black fence, make it look more industrial. I think it's going to be cool. I'll create a different fence though, so then I just go through and follow the lines, and it's so cool. Yeah, he's right though. It does add to it. That'd be part of the scenery, so we'll see how much that may get uses up. I think most of the stuff is not too much animated anymore. I think I'm going to go ahead and just kind of leave it at that. The thing that draws a lot of percentage to, I think it's the lights. And I do use a lot of lights. I like to use the colored lights and stuff to create different atmosphere and different views and different looks. So, and that night it was pretty cool. And I just keep checking it, see what it looks like. There's a couple dark spots right now, but I'm not quite done yet with putting in shops. I got 3. I got those 3. I put in the arcade. Now I want a couple more, like a hat one. I want to do an information one. Do a couple other different throughout the factory. So like it'd be a place where they can go get supplies, kind of. I can use one of the shops for that. Put in a staff facility somewhere within the building, and then just keep all interior building kind of similar to what I got for the bathrooms in. Kind of keep it that look. Because I got a couple spots where I could put in a couple more shops. And then we'll put it in the wall and we'll close it, light it up, and then we'll open it up to the public. And we'll see what our guests think. So, but like I said, I think it needs a roller coaster. And I used that before, no brakes. So we'll see if I can bring it in, and as long as it doesn't destroy my percentage, because if it goes way over the roof, I'll have to keep that out and just maybe go with one that's supplied by like a flume or something that you can get through the game itself. They got some pre-made ones you can use. So we'll see. I'll look into it. I want to get the factory done first. Because once I get the factory done, I can open it up and I can let the guests in, and it makes a big difference when the guests are in. So I have a lot of benches to put in. See right there, there's a big old spot there. I can put a couple of shops on the outside there. So we need probably some restrooms out that area, because they're coming out the right of you. use the bathroom, the changing rooms. I can do that over at the other water park too, so they can go over there and change into their swimming gear and go swimming. I don't know if they'll be able to swim in the pond, but they can be able to swim in that pool. And like I said, again, I could put another pool that I have from one of my other parks, put that in there as well. Look at that, that looks so cool. And like I said, this will all be enclosed. This will be like indoor of a factory. So that's why I'm saying those 3 shops I just built don't need the peaks. I can make them look like this. And then I can put stuff on top, like you store stuff there. And it's a factory. You got a place to go and eat. But then they open it up to guests, kind of like an open house type thing. Come on in and check out the different stuff. You got hats off, and that kind of represents taking the yellow hat off and putting the white hat on and becoming a foreman. Just like our foreman here, Mac, he is our maintenance guy. I can use him to check the park out. Like that's what I'm doing right now. I got the camera focused on him. Very experienced, been with the place for quite a while. Just introducing, this is Matt. And there's, I did it. I said it, that turned out better than I thought. So, and like I said, there's a bigger one, but I didn't quite have the room for that one here. But maybe over at the water park, I had that big old pool thing. I had to put something there for a cave. Or I could build an arcade downstairs. We'll see. We'll see what the percentage looks like. But I do have the arcade in now. I have a ChowHall. There's a soda drink. There's the main ChowHall type place, and then there's I can't remember what I called it. But I do have them labeled, so each one is it's like one serves drinks, one serves like the menu, and one serves pizza. So it's kind of like what they can grab it and go sit down in the ChowHall type cafeteria. I could do a little bit of things house too, so it needs some more shops. I think we're going to do a script flip here real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, we got that in and got that slid down. Like I said, I use that as my marker when I know when to stop talking. Otherwise, it'll run over and then it'll go over the 15-minute mark. And I try to keep it under. So I think this one's going to be like 1440. So we're in good shape with this. And I got a lot of the new facility I put in. And I did a little bit, show how I've made it. Like I said, you got the bathrooms here, the changing rooms. And then they can change into this and go out to over there to where the swimming pool is. But like I said, I'm gonna put some changing rooms over there. I could put maybe a big arcade over there somewhere. I'd like to check that out, and that way customers and guests can go that way as well. And we'll see how it all plays out. One thing I usually like to do is like for instance, I will put in like the hat stall, but I'll make it only one type of hat. So when I start seeing that type of hat, that means people have been to that stall. I can do the same thing with the balloons and the colored balloons. One stall could be red balloons, one could be blue balloons, one could be green. And then you can watch the balloons start appearing in different colors. I can do that here. You'll probably do that. See what we can do. Mr. Voiceover, go ahead. Script flip.
Here's the voiceover with the script flip. Print that post, put it in the cannon on the shelf from the ELAstudio, and so that thank you for liking, and thank you for following. Alright, it's looking good.
I came up with this idea.